Hello lovelies! I'm so excited to share a really groovy new collection that I have with you today. It is the Scooby-Doo Wet n Wild collection. This is such a cute packaging and so many cute items inside. I'm so excited to share it with you and to create this look with you. And this collection is just so much fun. I absolutely love Scooby-Doo. I have since I was a kid. My family even used to make fun of me because I watched Scooby-Doo all the time. Even though it kind of scared me as a kid, I just absolutely loved him and loved the gang. I would say my favorite was probably Daphne. She's got so much style and she's just so fun. She was definitely my favorite as I watched the show growing up. I would love to hear in the comments who your favorite Scooby-Doo character is. From Fred, Shaggy, Scooby, Velma, and Daphne, who is your favorite? And I would love to just hear your thoughts about this collection as well. I'm so excited to jump into this with you, to share some looks and to share just all of the products and give you some of my thoughts about them. So without further ado, come along with me and let's make up the rules. I am so excited to dive into this collection with you. I've taken a little look at all of the pieces in it, but this is going to be my first time using any of the product. And this is just such a cute collection. I absolutely love the little mystery machine. And then you can see the gang on every side. It is so cute. It comes in this really nice cardboard box, and it even has handles on the top. So you can pull them out and you can even tote this around with you. It is just such a cute design. And then on the back, you can even see their silhouette. And then this is where you open the box and you're able to pull all the goodies out from inside. It's just a little cardboard flap, and you just pull it open and then you can start pulling out all of the pieces from inside of it. So the first item that I'm gonna pull out is the makeup bag. It is so cute. It looks like the mystery machine. It's got the gang on one side and the Wet n Wild logo here on the bottom. And then on the other side, it's got the mystery machine, and it's got little clear windows so you can see your products that you put inside your bag, and it even glows in the dark. How cool is that? And I've gone ahead and taken it out of the plastic wrapper so that we can see what it looks like. It is super cute, and it has a really good size. You can fit a lot of products inside. I love this green inside. It definitely screams mystery machine. The design of this is just so cute. It's perfect for toting your makeup around, and even all of the items from this collection can definitely fit in here perfectly, and then you can take them with you on the go. And then the next product are these. They are super cute. They are Glow Madness 3-piece UV Glow Face and Body Crayon Set. So these are great for just decorating, drawing, design. They are super cute and very bright colors. So let's pop them open and we'll take a look at each one. Here's the first one. It's a super cute color. It is a nice bright pink. It's called Flame. So I'm gonna just put a little bit on the back of my hand just so we can see what it looks like. Wow, that is really pretty. That is a beautiful pink color. Very vibrant, very neon. Definitely a fun color to play with and to use drawing images or adding just a little bit of color to your look. This next shade is called Phantom. It's a nice bright yellow. We'll go ahead and add it here next to the pink. That is so pretty. And these go on, they are velvety smooth. They're really, they feel kind of wet, and they're just really nice when they go on. They apply really well, and they're beautiful bright colors. And then the last face and body crayon that we have is this nice green one. This one is called Evil Entity. I'm really excited to try this one. Oh, that is really pretty. This nice bright green color. This looks so good together too. But that is a beautiful shade. It's perfect for this Scooby-Doo palette. The next product we're going to take a look at is called Old School Swag. This is a shimmer liquid eyeliner. It's such cute packaging. So we're going to pop this open and I'll put a little bit on my hand and we'll take a look at the color and see how well this applies. As I was opening the package, I noticed that the name of this liquid eyeliner is called Zoinks. That's so cute, and that's perfect for Shaggy. It's a nice shiny green color. So we're going to go ahead and just put a little bit on to see what it looks like. That's pretty. It's definitely got a little shimmer to it. I would say it's pretty sheer. It took a couple of strokes just to really get some definition and some color on it. It does say on the box that you can either wear it alone or you can layer it on top of other eyeliners or other pieces of your makeup just to give it a little more definition, so that might be a good idea with this one, just to be able to really make that color pop and shine with your look. The next part of this PR box for this Scooby-Doo Wet n Wild collection actually has several things included in a little plastic case. So let's go ahead and take each one of these out, and we'll take a look at each one, and we'll just see what each one of these has to offer for us. The first item is this Stay Groovy makeup sponge. This actually glows in the dark. That is so cool. The sponge is really cute. It's got Scooby's face on it. It says Wet n Wild and Scooby-Doo on the back of it. It's pretty large. It's a very large makeup sponge. It's pretty firm. But once you get it wet and start using it, I think it would be a great sponge, and I'm looking forward to getting to use this one. I am a little sad that it's white. It makes it really hard to want to use it and put product. I'm sure it's gonna change the coloration on it, but it's really cute, so I'll probably hold on to this one for a little while before I use it until I need a new one. The next item we're going to look at are going to be the 3 brushes that go along with this collection. There's a large one, an angled brush, and then a smaller brush used for eyeshadow. So this is definitely a good little selection of brushes. I'm looking forward to using these, and they also glow in the dark. So this is a really fun collection, and the glow in the dark definitely fits the Scooby-Doo theme. So let's take a little bit of a closer look at these brushes. Here is the largest brush. It is really nice. It's a good size. It would be good for foundation or blush, whatever you want to use it for. The bristles are really soft. It'll be nice to use and to use without having any kind of poking or scratching. They're really soft to be able to use. So I'm looking forward to using this one. The next one is that medium-sized angled brush. I'll probably use this for either bronzer or for blush, just to add a little bit of color to my face. And then the last one is the one I'm most excited about. That is going to be that small blending eyeshadow brush. I'm really looking forward to getting to use that. So I'm going to try to jump into each one of those throughout this look today. The next item is one that's really intrigued me. It is the Mystery Slime Lip Mask. So I'm really looking forward to popping this open and getting to try this one. So here's the Mystery Slime Lip Mask. It is in such a cute little container. It's got Scooby on the top, and it is a really fun slime Scooby-Doo green color. I love this packaging on this. And then when I open it up, it's got a little cap on it, so I'm going to pull that off. Set the lid to the side, and then here is our little cup of slime. It actually smells really good. It's got a nice candy apple smell to it. Oh, that's delicious. Oh, I'm really excited to try this out. So I'm just going to go in with my finger and just pick a little bit up. Oh, it's nice and smooth. And I'm just going to slide some on my lip. This is just going to add some hydration to our lips. That is really nice. Oh, it smells so good when you're putting it on. That is really nice. It's really smooth. It goes on really well. It doesn't take a whole lot, so this is probably going to last for a while. And it's definitely a really great product. It feels really good on the lips, and I can already feel it just hydrating and just helping to smooth out everything. The next product that we're going to look at from this collection is the Puppy Power Cream Blush. It comes in a cute little container that looks like this. So let's go ahead and pop it open, and we'll take a look at this shade. Here's what the blush looks like. It is super cute. It's got a little sticker on the top that looks like Scooby, and then you can peel it off, and it's got a mirror underneath. That is super cute. And this shade is called Talk to the Paw. We'll go ahead and just twist it open. And it is a beautiful purple color. That is so much fun for a blush. And then it's got this super cute applicator with Scooby's paw on it. I'm really excited to get to use this. It does have a little plastic seal on it, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that out, and then we'll go ahead and try the applicator and see how this goes on. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and dip the applicator into the blush. I'm going to spin it around a little bit, try to pick up some of that product on the applicator, and there we go. We've got a nice good layer. I'm going to go ahead and start dabbing this on my cheek. All I have on is foundation and concealer. I don't have any blush or bronzer or anything just yet. I was waiting to use the new product and to be able to do that during the video. I'm going to go ahead and just stamp some of this gently onto my face. Oh, it's got a little spring in it. So it springs on. Goes on in little circles, so you can't really see the paw print, but it does have that circular shape. And then I am going to go ahead and use that angled brush, and I'm just going to work on trying to blend that in on my cheeks. It is a really pretty color. It's purpley, but it goes on really nicely. brush is really nice. It is very soft. It's even softer than it feels just when you touch it with your hand. It feels really nice to use. I really like this blush. That's really pretty. I feel like it goes on nicely. It's got a good color, good shade to it. Really pretty. Alright, I'm going to try to use the applicator again, grab a little bit more, and do the other side. That spraying is funny. It's kind of unexpected. It blends very nicely. It blends a lot better than I expected. I was scared it would look patchy going on in that circular shape, but it really doesn't. It goes on very nicely. It really just gives nice rosy cheeks. It's really pretty. I like this. I didn't know if I would. I've never used purple blush before. I'm very pleasantly surprised by it. Add just a little bit more with what's left over on the applicator. On both sides, just deepen it up just a little bit. I love this. That is so pretty. I love it a lot more than I thought it would for sure. That is really, really nice. And that brush works perfectly. It blends beautifully. Wow, I really like that. Alright, and I don't have any bronzer on. There is not any bronzer in this collection, so I'm actually going to grab my bronzer from our Alice in Wonderland collection that was also in a collaboration with Wet n Wild, and I'm going to use that bronzer. That's what I typically use on a day-to-day basis. I absolutely love it. And I'm actually going to use this large brush from the Scooby-Doo collection and just see how that works with the bronzer as well. So let me grab that and we'll go ahead and put some on. Alright, so I've got my bronzer from the Alice in Wonderland collection. This is called Tea Anyone. You can tell that I have used this bronzer quite a bit. I'm kind of running low on it. I really like this one. But I'm going to use this new brush and just grab some of this bronzer and go ahead and apply it just like I normally would. I'll say this large brush is not applying as well as the brush that I usually use from the Alice in Wonderland collection. I actually usually use a brush that's more like the one I used on the blush today, but it's going on alright. I've just got to kind of layer it on. The other ones tend to be a little bit thicker and less just kind of flimsy than the larger brush. It has a little more substance to it, so it holds the product a little better and goes on a little easier. But I like this brush. I usually put bronzer on my nose and then I put some highlighter over it, but I'm gonna actually probably use one of the glitter eyeshadows from the eyeshadow palette in this collection for my highlighter today, so I'm gonna hold off on that and add that here in just a little bit. I like adding bronzer all over just to add a little darkness and a definition. I do have pretty pale skin, so I like the bronzer to kind of give me a little life and a little color. That is so pretty. Look at that blush. It absolutely pops. That is so beautiful. I'm definitely going to be using that. Alright, now let's take a look at the last part of this collection, the part that I am the most excited about. These are the last 3 pieces, and I'm really looking forward to diving into these and getting to use them. So let's take it apart and we'll look at each one, and then we'll work on our eyeshadow tutorial. This first piece is so cute. It's got a couple of parts to it. It's got a little mirror here, so it's got Scooby driving the mystery machine, and it's a little mirror on the back side of it. And then it's also got a cute little keychain. It looks like a Scooby-Doo medallion. This is so cute. I'm really looking forward to popping this open and taking a look closer at both of these items. So here is that keychain, that little Scooby-Doo medallion. It is so cute. It's got just a nice little kind of rubber silicone kind of feel to it. And then on the back, it's just got the Wet n Wild Scooby-Doo logos. That is super cute. And then it's also got the mirror in this part of the collection. That is so cute. It's got a little film on it, so I'm going to go ahead and peel that off. And then here's our mirror. That is so nice. That is a really good mirror. Great for just getting up close when you're doing your eyeliner and eyeshadow, just to make sure that everything looks great. So that is really cute. I absolutely love that, and I'm definitely looking forward to using it. I personally am not really into putting keychains on my keys. A lot of times I feel like it weighs it down, and so I wanted to find a way to put that medallion keychain with this collection, keep it all together. And so I went ahead and got my little Mystery Machine makeup bag, and I just put it right here on the zipper. I think that's so cute. That's a really great way just to include that with this collection and to just to spice up this little Mystery Machine bag even more. The next part of this collection is the Lip Balm Stain. This is a beautiful burgundy wine type color. It is so pretty. This is in the shade Cupcakes. That's such a cute name. And this has a really cool design. It can be used as like a lip liner, a lipstick, just be able to apply it in a lot of different ways. It's got a lot of versatility. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it. This is my first time putting this on, so I'm excited to see what this looks like. I'm gonna try to line my lips with it first and then go in and fill in. That is really pretty. That is a beautiful shade. That is really, really pretty. I absolutely love that. It's got almost a little bit more of a hint of purple than I expected, but it is a beautiful shade. I really, really like this, and it's great that it worked really just to fill in your lips. You don't even need lip liner with it. It's a nice deep shade and looks great when applied. And then here is the final piece of the collection. We saved the best for last. It is the eyeshadow palette. This is such a pretty palette. I love it. It's got the gang on here. It's got everybody included. And this has just such beautiful, bright, vibrant colors. I'm really looking forward to creating some looks with this eyeshadow. So let's go ahead and dive in, and we're gonna create a look today using just this palette, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what we make. So to start out, I think I'm gonna jump into this shade right here and use that across my crease. I am gonna use the smallest brush from this collection, that little eyeshadow blending brush. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of this and put it all the way across my crease. Of course, I had to start with this one. I love bats, and it's got a little bat imprinted. I didn't even notice that until I started dipping into it. So I've got some on my brush that is very pigmented. I didn't really grab that much, but a lot came out. But it's a really pretty color, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start putting that all the way across my crease, giving us a nice transition color and a nice color to be able to blend some of our deeper shades. I am really wanting to make a very dramatic look. I'm just feeling a dramatic look for today. I'm gonna go out tonight, so I do wanna have a nice look on. And I've got black and white on in my outfit, so pretty much anything will match, anything will go. And I really just wanted to have a nice canvas just to be able to play with this collection, see what we could make. This is going on very nicely. This brush, again, is very soft. It feels really nice to apply with. I like this shade a lot. It's going on really pretty. Just trying to get a base for other deeper colors to go on to. That looks really nice. And let's see. This one is called A Little Baddie. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love that. That is such a cute name. Alright, so now I think I'm going to go into this deeper color right here, this nice bright pinkish color. I'm going to just use that same brush and just keep blending, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on the outer corner and going up into my crease as well. This one's got the little Scooby-Doo tag on it. Super cute. So that is, I believe, called Scoob. Oh, that's perfect. It's got his medallion on it. Super cute. So I'm going to start pressing into my outer corner. Oh wow, that is a pretty color. I'm going to press it in and then go up into my crease on top of that baddie color. I'm gonna stretch this out a little bit. Like I said, I'm just feeling dramatic today. I just want it to be a nice, bold look. Going right down into my crease, filling in that color and stretching out. Oh, that is pretty. I'm just patting it into the outer corner and then using the brush just to blend it up and out. These are such beautiful shades. They're blending together really well. They're very buildable. Very, very pretty. I love how this color matches the lip color so well. It's so pretty. Alright, I think I'm going to grab a smaller brush. I'm going to start adding some darker shades, and I want to use a smaller brush so I can be a little bit more detailed. I like this brush, but it's kind of large and is blending and spreading thing a little more than I want the darker shades to be. So I'm going to grab another brush and then we'll continue adding some darker colors. Alright, so I'm going to be using this brush from Glamierre. This is a really nice flat brush that's very thick, so it's going to be good for making some really fine eyeshadow colors and blending, just to make sure that everything goes exactly where we put it and where we want it. I was going to jump into this brown color, but the more that I'm thinking about it, the more I really want to try this green color. I was going to put the green on the bottom, but I just really think I want to put it on the top and try to blend it in with that pink color. So I'm looking at this one on the bottom. It looks like this one is called Danger, and maybe I'm just feeling a little dangerous and wanna add a darker color, but I think this is gonna blend really pretty with that pink color and add a lot of drama to this look. So I'm gonna go in with this brush and I'm just gonna grab some of this green color. Oh, I think this was a good choice. That's really pretty. And I'm gonna start to pack this into the outer corner. And building it up into that pink, we really wanna fill in and darken everything out. Oh yeah, that was a good choice. That's really, really pretty. So I'm just gonna keep packing this on and blending it in. And I actually am gonna pull this over into my crease. I want it to just darken out right in here. Using back and forth motions just to blend it in. I'll go back in with the blending brush and make sure everything looks nice together. Oh wow, that is really, really pretty. Nice and dark and dramatic. I'm gonna stretch it out a little bit, out into that pink. Continuing this really dramatic look. Just want a nice, almost halo of that pink above the green. Wow, that is really pretty. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, right here on the outer corner. And I think I'm gonna use the end of this brush and I'm gonna grab a little bit more of that same green shade and I'm gonna pull it down just a little bit into my lower lash line, just to tie everything together. I'm gonna use another color, I think, on the bottom, maybe a couple of other colors. That is really, really pretty. I do want to darken it even more. I want this to be very bold and very dramatic. I am gonna, I think, blend it just a little bit more. I'm gonna use that Scooby-Doo blending brush again and just go over my crease. I'll use that same Glamierre brush again and just make sure that I didn't cover up too much of the green. Very, very pretty. All right, I think for the next shade, I'm gonna come up here to this one. It is, I believe, called Haunted. And I'm gonna grab some of this shade and I'm gonna go ahead and layer that on top of the black, or on top of that green. It does have a little bit of a shimmer in it, but I think it'll look okay. I'm gonna use that same brush and I'm just gonna grab some of this and just blend it in here. I wanna really darken and deepen this up. That is so beautiful. I wanna make sure I don't lose that green, so I'm gonna grab a little bit more and just blend it in again, just to make sure that it still pops out. I want everything to be really blended together, so I'm just going back and forth with my colors, just making sure everything is right where we want it. Oh, this is so pretty. It is getting really dark, so I am gonna add some shimmers in the middle and definitely make sure everything pops well, but I just wanted to get a nice, good smoked out look on the edges. I'm actually gonna bring this in just a little bit more, just to make sure it's nice and smoked out on the outer corner. Alright, so we're going to start moving to the eyelid and that inner corner. We're going to really lighten things up. So let's go ahead and pick a glitter and we'll go ahead and start adding that into this look as well. Alright, so for the glitters, I do want to really lighten things up on my eyelid, and so I think I'm going to go into this shade right here, this nice silvery color, and this one I believe is called Full Moon. Is a really pretty silvery color, and I'm gonna go in with just a detailed brush and I'm gonna pick some of this up on my brush. Make sure I've got a good amount to cover my eyelid, and then I'm actually gonna spray this with a little bit of setting spray and gonna go ahead and start applying that to my eyelid. So I'm just gonna give this a quick spritz just to help pack things on, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put this right onto my eyelid. Wow, that is very pretty. Go up just a little bit into my crease. That is a beautiful shade. So I'm gonna go most of the way across my eyelid. That is really, really pretty. As we're getting closer to that darker shade, I do want there to be a little more of a transition with our shimmers. So I think I'm going to use, maybe I'll use this one, a nice deep dark kind of blue shade. I'm gonna use my finger and I'm just gonna pack that right in here just to help create that transition. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. So I'm just gonna tap this right here just to help to transition between that silver shade and all of our dark mattes that we have on the outer edge. And just using my finger just to blend everything together. It's really pretty. I'm gonna use my detail brush, just get back in, just make sure that nice light shade doesn't get lost. That is beautiful. Alright, so I'm gonna use my detail brush, do the same thing on the other side, get a nice layer on my brush, a nice layer on my brush from this silver color, and then I'm gonna spray that with my setting spray and apply it onto my eyelid. Alright, and I do want to go ahead and finish up the lower lash line as well, add a little bit more color, a little bit more shimmer, just to tie everything together and really make this a very dramatic look. So let me decide which colors I want to use, and then we'll go ahead and work on the bottom lashes. For my bottom lash line, I'm going to go ahead and use that Glamierre brush again, and I'm going to go ahead and do some browns across the bottom just to really keep things deep and dark and dramatic. And I'm also going to add a little bit of a glitter just to help to lighten up as we get closer to the inner corner. So I'm going to use this brown shade down here. This one is called Scrappy-Doo. And so I'm going to go ahead and grab some of this color, and I'm going to put it underneath my waterline, stretching out from where we had that green earlier. So I'm just going to stretch this across, make it nice, deep and dramatic. Just blending it right into that green. I'm stopping right about to this point right here, and I'm going to add that shimmer right there towards the middle. I want this part to be nice and dark. That is really pretty. That's definitely tying in with that smoky eye, bringing everything together. We do want to start lightening things up and add a little bit of glitter. So I'm going to go back in with that detail brush that I used earlier, and I'm going to use this shade right up here. It'll go well with that brown that we just added. This shade is called Ham Sandwich. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some of that on my brush, and then I'm also going to spray it with my setting spray again just to make sure that it applies well. It's nice and bright and vibrant, and it'll go well onto the bottom of our lash line. So I'm just going to apply that right here, blending into that brown shade that we added already. Okay, and I don't want to lose my dramatic brown, so I'm going to go back with my thicker brush and that brown shade and just make sure that it's holding up. There we go. Alright, and so the last part of our eyeshadow that we're going to add is just a little bit of lightness on the inner corner. So I'm going to use this lightest shade up here on the top corner. This one is called Spooky. And so I'm going to grab some of this with my finger, and I'm just going to dab it into my inner corner. Oh wow, that is really pretty. So I'm just going to dab that right in here and blend it in with all my other shades. Oh wow, that has a lot of shimmer to it. That is super pretty. Oh wow, that is beautiful. It just catches the light perfectly. Absolutely gorgeous. So we're just going to blend this right into the inner corner, and this is going to complete our eyeshadow look. Nice, deep, and dramatic. That is such a beautiful look. So I'm going to go ahead and pop off camera, add some lashes, mascara, eyeliner, all the good stuff, and I'll be back in just a minute, and we'll take a look at our final look, and I'll share some of my thoughts about this collection. And here we are with the finished look. I went ahead and added a cat eye with my classic felt tip liner from Ulta Beauty in the shade black. And then in the lower waterline, I went ahead and added some gel eyeliner from Ulta Beauty. This is in the shade Buff Babe. And then for my mascara, I used the Twisted Volume Maximum Performance Mascara from Ulta Beauty as well. And then I went ahead and popped on some lashes because I do want this to be a very dramatic look. The lashes that I used are Fright Night by Ardell, 3D Fantasy Faux Mink. And this is the number 14. These are really great lashes. I got them from Walmart during Halloween time, so they might be a little difficult to get, but I think any lashes from that brand would be great. I've got some in the description link as well that would be a good substitute, but these are really fun, really bold, and very nice eyelashes to wear. And I forgot that I was going to add some highlighter using the eyeshadow palette, so I did want to go ahead and add that as well. I think I'm going to use that shade that I used in the inner corner just to add that glow. I don't want to use too much because that was a very bright shimmer. It has a little bit of that green, a little bit of yellow. It really shifts in the light. It's very pretty. So that shade Spooky, that one up here on the top, I just want to grab just a little bit on my finger and just pat it on as my highlighter and just add a little bit of a glow to this look. I'm going to try to go light-handed and maybe build up on it because I don't want it to be too much. But I completely forgot I was going to add that to this look. That is very pretty. Just keeping it nice and light, just a little bit at a time and building up. Right along my top of my cheekbone. Put some on my nose. I usually put a little bit of highlighter on my chin, a little right in between my nose and my lips, and then I usually put a little on the center of my forehead as well, just to add a little bit of an extra glow on the high points on your face. That is really pretty. That gives a nice good shine. Not too much. Definitely going in with the lighter hand helps. So that is now our finished look. That is so pretty. I'm really happy with how this look turned out. I absolutely love this collection, and I'm definitely excited to share some of my reviews. So let's take a close look at our finished look, and then I'll go ahead and share some of my thoughts. Loved everything in this collection. I don't think there was a single item in this that I really didn't like. Some of them I definitely liked a little bit more than others. I didn't have a chance to try to use the green eyeliner. It's probably my least favorite just because it is really light, and most of the time I tend to use black eyeliner, so I'm not sure the best place I'll use it. I'll probably use it sometimes maybe to line along my eyeliner, just to give it an extra pop. I thought it might be too light to go with this dark look, but maybe in the future I'll be able to try it out that way. The bag, the packaging, all of it, it's all so cute. I absolutely love Scooby-Doo. I've loved him ever since I was a kid, so this is just a dream come true to combine Scooby-Doo and makeup. That is just so much fun. I will say I have probably 3 favorites from this collection. I will say the lip mask, that mystery slime, it was so nice. It smells good. It makes your lips feel so soft. And this is definitely something I'll probably use every day. This is a really great addition to this collection. Of course, the eyeshadows. The eyeshadow palette was absolutely beautiful. It was great to work with. The shades that they use are beautiful. They pop really nicely. You could do a lot of different looks with this. I was able to make something very dark and dramatic today, and I really like how this look turned out. And then there's a really good mixture of mattes and shimmers. The shimmers are great. They're very bright and vibrant. I'm really looking forward to using this light green color as well, being able to see how that makes things shine and pop too. So this palette was absolutely wonderful. And I will say the thing that I thought was going to be my least favorite that turned out to be my favorite was this blush. I absolutely love the way that this applies, being able to just pop it onto your skin and then blend it in with a brush. And that purple color is so pretty on the skin. It's got a nice, just almost pinky rosy color, but just a little bit darker. I had watched some other YouTube videos where people had gone through this collection, and really I hadn't seen anyone say they liked the blush. So I brought some other blush with me when I started out this video, and I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to put some other blush on top of this, but I think it looked great. I didn't add any other color. That's all I have, and I really liked the color, the way that it blended in. I was very pleasantly surprised. This might actually be my favorite part of this whole collection, was this blush. So I'm definitely going to keep using that. and I'm just so happy with this collection. It is so much fun. It's so cute. Packaging is great. The colors, everything about it, I absolutely love it. I would definitely recommend this. And if you would like to check out the link below, I've got an affiliate link with Amazon, so you're more than welcome to check that out if you decide to buy through them and through that link. I really appreciate it. It definitely helps me out. And I would really recommend this collection. If you love Scooby-Doo, if you love makeup and bright colors, this would definitely be the collection for you. I would absolutely love to hear from you. If you have bought this collection, if you're thinking about getting it, if it's an absolute no from you, I'd love to hear in the comments what you think about it and what you think about this look that I've created today. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, give it a like, and if you want to see more videos, please subscribe to my channel. Until next time, let's be kind to each other, beautiful to ourselves, and never afraid to make up the rules.